Hi everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Professor Layton and the Curious Village. So, we've pretty much explored everything there is to explore on this screen. So once again, we walk to a new screen and do more exploring. But we get some words here. Look, Professor, there's a strange little shed here. Interesting, it seems this shed routes water to the sewer pipes. I feel this warrants a closer look. It doesn't appear that the door will open. Let's move on and explore the rest of the park, Luke. However, there are more hint coins around here. Good. Wow. Not this? Don't throw trash in the lake. Okay. There we go. There's one more. Somewhere. I know it's over here somewhere. Aha! Finally! I knew it was over in this little area. However, there's not much else here, just the hint coins. We'll probably be returning later, don't worry. But now, Mr. Man here is... There's one, thank you. Trash can? Trash can! That works for me. Let's see. Different colored roof? Different colored roof. And let's see, everything's been focused over here. Pebble? Hey, there are all my hint coins. Neat. What's this? Big glowing thing. Look at this, Professor. It was lying on the ground. It appears to be a scrap of notepaper. Would you read it aloud for me? Sure thing, Professor. Alright, let's see. The older she gets, the more young Miss is catching on to this village's secret. She seems lonely, which is probably why the boss asked me to build an amusement park for her. Yep, it certainly looks like I've got my work cut out for me. The young Miss mentioned here must be Flora. The whole park was built just for her. But I don't understand this other line. What's all this business about a secret in the village? I just wasn't ready to handle the boss's death. Poor young Miss. She's all alone in the world now. But no matter what happens, I have to keep going and take care of her in the boss's place. The page ends there. Baron Reinhold sounds like he truly loved his daughter more than anything. Fate can be so cruel. Well, only one person left. Well, one thing left to click on, and that's this guy. Oh, you lads again, eh? How do you like me park? Lovely, isn't it? The sun's shining bright today, and I'm in fine spirits. Why not celebrate this weather with a puzzle? Let me tell you one of me favorites. Number 88. In a hole. Worth 30 points. A tennis ball has rolled its way down into a hole. This particular hole is extremely deep and has a sharp bend in the middle, making the ball impossible to retrieve by hand. To make matters worse, the ground around the hole is made of hard clay, so digging the ball out isn't an option. However, you have something incredibly commonplace on hand that you can use to get that ball out. What do you use to get the ball out? Answer in 5 letters. The other variation I've heard of this puzzle is you have a ping pong ball stuck in a steel pipe that's maybe a millimeter or two on... You've maybe got a millimeter or two of clearance, and you've got all these assorted tools. The only thing that will get it out is to make the ball float out. And we happen to have water. There we go.
There we go. Every puzzle has an answer.
Ta-da! Yeah, strangely enough, the solution that I've seen for the other puzzle with the ping pong ball and the steel pipe, it didn't actually have water, so you had to pee into the pipe to get the ping pong ball out. Disgusting, but hey, it works. You're quite the solver, aren't you? Ah yes, getting back to me park. It hasn't been properly maintained and parts are just rotting away. If something looks old and broken, do the smart thing, lads, and stay away from it. A violin! Ooh. We'll give it to Luke. I'm pretty sure that was his. Did I find some? Or is that a puzzle? I'm pretty sure I found... Yeah, it's a puzzle. I'm pretty sure I found 4 hint coins on here. Number 116. The largest total. Worth 50 points. 9 squares are carved into a piece of wood. Arrange 9 unique numbers between 1 and 51, so that any 3 numbers have the same sum when added vertically, horizontally, or diagonally. While several combinations are possible, your task is to find the number that occupies the center square when you arrange the numbers to yield the highest possible total. This is somewhat of a trick question. The answer is 51, because that is your largest number. And if you want the largest total possible, 51 needs to be included in every single possible direction you need to go. So 51 is going to have to be in the middle.
I think I've got it. I did it! Yes!
Good for you, Luke. Even though you didn't do anything. There we go. And now the game is telling us to go check the Ferris wheel again. So let's do that now that we've gone through every single area here. So in the end, that ticket we picked up turned out to be meaningless? So it seems. I suppose my intuition failed us this time, Luke. Come, let's head back to the heart of St. Mystere and search for our next lead.
Hmm? What on earth?
Professor!
Get away, Luke! Run!
I think it's chasing after us!
That's preposterous! Blast.
We even had a pretty rainbow. Whew! Well, why would the Ferris wheel... Professor, look what happened to the shed! The Ferris wheel must have simply destroyed it. If we'd made a wrong step back there, we'd be rubble too. Oh my. I think I found something here, Professor. What could that be? Now what's an entrance to the sewers doing here? This could well be an underground passage to the tower. We've got to take a look below. Come. I'm right behind you, Professor. So, now we can go down here, where we wanted to go earlier, but it was all locked up. I hope I don't trip. This place is pitch black. And it's cold, too. Watch your step, Luke. Look for anything suspicious or out of place. As we always do. Let's see. And we found, look, there's a sort of stone tablet embedded in the wall. This is clearly some kind of puzzle. I'd wager the solution will tell us the direction in which to proceed. Puzzle 89, which way? Worth 30 points. The path you are on forks to the left and right in front of the sign seen below. Your gut feeling tells you that this sign reveals the direction you need to go. Find an arrow within the picture, much like the yellow one on the side of the board. When you find it, draw a line around it as neatly as possible. Keep in mind the arrow you are searching for may not be the same size as the one pictured below. Well, let's see. Well, let's see if we can find a triangle here. That's the easiest place to start looking, isn't it? No, not that triangle. No. We're looking for a triangle that doesn't land with the middle along the line, aren't we? Ooh, much like... Hey, there we go. We'll try that.
Luke, here's my answer.
Yay!
Every puzzle has an answer.
Now we can move forward. There's our answer. We will proceed down the left corridor. Understood, Professor. Artisan's teapot? Yeah, that sounds like a Layton thing. Okay, but before we move on, Puppy tells us that. Oh, let's see. Stairs? No. Pebbles? There's one. There's two. I do believe there are two more. Stuff up here? Funny the place we find hint coins, isn't it? There's three. There's four. So we can continue now. And obviously we want to go to the left. Okay, where we've got more things. Let's see. There's one. There's two. Three. Hey. Four. I found them all. So obviously we got a big square here I didn't click on yet. Look, Professor, there's a strange device on the door here. It seems to be a puzzle of some sort. I imagine the door won't open till we solve it. It's almost like we're being tested, isn't it? You think? Yeah. Get the ball out too, number 90. Worth 50 points. Can you get the red ball out of the maze? Slide obstructing blocks out of the way to clear a path for the ball. Once again, 14 moves have it. So let's see if I can do this in the 14. Okay, well, just start down here. And once again, get that thing out of the way, just like in every other puzzle of this sort. Then get that out of the way, and then go ahead and move this one down. Move this over. And then we can go ahead and move that out of the way. Oh, what's next? What would be a good thing to do here? Let's see. Let's go ahead and move that down here. Get that out of the way. And move that up. And move that over. That up. And in.
Luke, here's
14
my answer.
moves.
Another puzzle solved.
That should do the trick. We find another painting scrap. Get the ball out too, now in the puzzle index. And it's time to cut the video. So when we return, more creepy labyrinth. Or, well, not labyrinth, just underground mossy passage. And who knows what this brown stuff is. See you then, folks. Take care.